Guys, it's been a while. Today's going to be fun though. We are going to Tennessee in the TL. I need keys. Keys are going to be important. I also need shoes. These might go well on my feet, you know. Anyways, let's go. This is a cold start up on a 2004 Acura TL. So I didn't say the purpose for this trip earlier. It's actually Thanksgiving today, so for all of my American friends out there, happy Thanksgiving. We're headed up to Tennessee to spend some time with my wife's family. And we forgot to bake a pecan pie last night, so we're stopping by Walmart to do some shopping. Pecans. We need this, and we need this. We are going for a deep dish pie crust today, boys. All right, we have made it almost a 200-mile. Actually, this is probably a 200-mile trip because I forgot to reset the miles here before we left. So, 200-mile trip one way. That means 400 miles round trip in the TL today. So the observant viewer would have noticed that we actually have over 140,000 miles on the TL now. That update is coming. Be on the lookout for that video. You guys, the amount of leaves on the ground is pretty ridiculous, I gotta say. So it's interesting because I think exactly 1 year ago today, I uploaded the 130,000 mile review for the TL. And it's again Thanksgiving and we're making the very next video after that. But anyways, you guys are probably wondering where I've been for the past year. So that's kind of a long story and I'll go into detail as much as I can right now. More than likely I'm going to forget a few details, but here we go. So when I started this channel, it was more or less just kind of an experiment to see how things went. I'd never done anything on YouTube really seriously before, and you know, I did some tech videos at the beginning, and then you know, things moved on to reviewing this car, and I think the initial review just like skyrocketed in views. So I was like, I'll just film more videos about the car. And then those did really well, and then I got partnered on YouTube, and I started earning some money. It wasn't much, but I, you know, started earning a little bit of ad revenue from the car videos and all the other videos that I'd made. And I was like, you know, this could really go somewhere. And my wife and I were kind of in not a bad financial situation, but we were a little bit nervous financially. We had just come back from Hawaii. We were kind of getting back on our feet. My work was just barely starting to pick up. My wife didn't really have a job yet. So we were okay, but we weren't making all that much money. We were just making really enough to get by. We were living with my mom at the time to save as much as we could. And, you know, being able to earn $30, $40, $50 a month in ad revenue from the few videos I had made so far really helped. And it really helped encourage and kind of motivate me to make more and keep making more. And maybe a week or two after the 130K mile review for the TL went up, YouTube changed, you know, all that drama with Logan Paul happened. We won't get into that at all. But, you know, all that happened, and then YouTube changed their partner program a little bit to where I was no longer partnered and couldn't earn ad revenue anymore, which was, given everything that had happened up to that point, was kind of, it was pretty demotivating because I think at that time I'd only had like 150 subs, and with the new rules requiring 1,000 subs, in my mind I was like, this is going to take forever to get to 1,000 subs and be able to earn more ad revenue. And again, my work was kind of slowly picking up, so I was like, well, I'll just, you know, we're much more in need of a lot more than, you know, $30 or $40 or $50 a month. So I started spending a lot more time focusing on my job and getting my income up, and then eventually my wife got her income up, and we're doing pretty well right now. We've actually also moved twice since the last video, so we've had that going on. Also took a vacation, went back to Hawaii for a week. So something else that's been going on is I've been kind of transitioning more and more into photography. I also have a photography YouTube channel that I've just started taking seriously a few months ago. I'll put the link to it up there. I'll also put a link in the description. If any of you are interested in photography at all, be sure to check that out. This car has also made a cameo in plenty of those videos as well. But yeah, I mean, we've kind of just gotten back to the daily grind, and I've forgotten how fun it is to make these types of videos. And I really want to get back to that because it's just exciting. And you know, truthfully, honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, I'd love to be able to get back to earning at least a little bit of money from YouTube, from ad revenue, to hopefully be able to do this more and more and more full time. My wife and I have a goal of being able to kind of live wherever we want and not really have to worry about working immediately in the vicinity of where we're living. And I kind of got a glimpse of that a year ago when I first became partnered with YouTube, and I'd really like to get back to that. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what's been going on the past year. I really appreciate all of you guys kind of waiting, and obviously I think we've got like 370 something subs right now. We've grown more than 100% of what we were in between the last video and now. So everybody who's new, who's subbed, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to release another video, but I've got a lot more ideas in my head for videos coming along. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.